3 palabras más. Perfectas como estaban.
Es un hecho. Las bites congeladas saben a helado.
Una dieta común es muy acídica, puede causar daño al esmalte. Con la pasta Pronamel Repair podemos ayudar a activamente reparar ese esmalte debilitado. Es innovadora. Con Pronamel Repair, más minerales pueden llegar al profundo de la superficie del esmalte. El que tenga su oportunidad de reparar lo que ya ha sido dañado es asombroso. Yo creo que mi pasta va a ser Pronamel Repair.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cuadritos cargados con cinnamon.
Todos los días las mujeres tienen sus mejores ideas en la ducha. Caress intensifica tus sentidos con su extracto de seda y esencia de aceite floral. Obtén una piel radiante y deja que la imaginación fluya. Caress. La inspiración nace aquí.
If you love me, can I use the tablet?
You're about to be kidding me.
So you don't love me? Okay.
I guess I do. I still love you.
Titulares y más, todas las noches en Telemundo y contigo 24/7.
En tu show
Give me
titulares y
tablet.
más, Charlie Rodríguez da positivo de coronavirus.
Oh, you don't
y es
love
baja del
me.
triple
Take the other one and log into your
I
account.
need this one.
Just log into your account on the other one.
I can't. I don't know what
I gave it to mommy.
Titulares y más, lo más divertido del deporte, hoy a la medianoche en Telemundo.
Go over there, please.
Bienvenidos
Ya estoy cansada ya, coño. Me quiero dormir y esa es esta mierda ya todo lo que da.
Excepto para el nuevo Hyundai Sonata. Puede entrar y salir de lugares apretados sin que estés en el auto. Gracias a su asistente inteligente.
Yo no sé por qué no se ha bañado y él tiene que estar de escuela mañana.
Nuevo Sonata, sedán del año 2020 y mucho más que solo una oferta más. Arrinda un Sonata por 139 al mes o con cero de interés por 72 meses y pagos por 90 días. Termina pronto.
Me siento muy orgullosa de mis raíces, orgullosa de la riqueza de nuestra cultura.
Because I ain't want to look like a thirst but because I hadn't even said hi to
It's in mommy's room.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I like to be noticed, not to, if you understand what I'm trying to say. That's why I said I got a bone to fucking pick with him. I'm like, unless he genuinely say he
Go to the living room. Mommy doesn't even
because I
want you
dead
in
ass had
here.
a hat on and sweatpants. I had a hat and sweatpants on. What?
The phone doesn't work in the living room. I don't have nothing to do.
Oh my
Go to
god.
sleep so you can
Oh
wake
my
up and
god,
go
muy mío.
No, my
God, muy
Hey,
mío.
you need to go to sleep because you got in-person school. Go take a bath.
Oh my god, muy mío. Oh my god, muy mío.
Go take a bath or I'm going to take both of the tablets and put them away.
No!
And you will be punished after school tomorrow. But anyway, he that ass walked by me. But bitch, I had to leave too because I had to drop Lala off. But it's like he disappeared. So I'm like, that bitch was probably somewhere waiting for him. Cause he like disappeared. Like I ain't seen him walking up first towards 16, towards 19. You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm like, he dead ass walked by me. And that's why I feel like she had to be close by. Cause when he first seen me, I feel like he seen me. Cause the nigga looked like he was gonna walk towards my direction. But I don't know what happened and he stopped, made a drink. He kept looking behind him, but then the nigga disappeared. That's why I said she must have pulled up. And since he be getting yelled at like a little mama. But you wanna fucking, what he say? You wanna fucking introduce me to her. Cause I'm Cisco sister. Like, really? That shit was funny when he said that though. Cause I said, nigga, don't ever tell me entertain your bitch. Like, you can't be serious. Yeah, he was on.
Mommy,
What was he like a little bitch? On the low. Nothing, cause I hit him up I actually hit him up before I even bumped into him or that just because I was going outside, period. But then I text him, then he answered me, and I said, it's crazy. That's why I love him, though, because I said, oh, I said, I need help. I bumped into crazy. But he hit me with the Nelson shit, and he's going through his problems, and he don't care. Same old story. Like, my nigga, like, it's true what people say about you. You emotional and want to be on the low, though. You cut Miguel off, you cut this nigga off. Because me and him, DK, he cut off Miguel and Mookie.
Mommy, I'm
Because he even
fixing.
tried to be funny and was like, don't play with me, you'll be next. Then I'm like, because he's like, oh, I got my own issues to deal with. Like, I ain't hit you up for, like, you get, like, I understand you got your own issue, but I told him, I said, my nigga, I said, you don't tell me, I be assuming you good. I'm not a fucking mind reader. When I fucking got problems, I come and fucking talk to you. Or we talk. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fucking mind reader, and then you be acting like you so secretive and don't want nobody in your business. But then he threw in the fact that we gotta hide to chill. He's over it. And I said, you act like we can't talk. He was like, oh, but yours is domestic. And you fail to realize the way it's affecting the people around you and that love you. Like, but it's not domestic, like, cause not for nothing, Neckbone seen my face too. Cause Forrest did it. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. We haven't spoke. I seen Forrest on Friday, and when I seen him, he's like, "Oh, wait for me, whatever. I'm on 17th or whatever." He's like, "Oh, your boo just got there." So even after that, he's like, "Oh, but I think he left already." But me and him was kicking it, all that, talking about he acts funny. We caught Joe One coming out the building with Rosie. So he made a comment like, "Oh, let's go over there and be nosy." Some shit. Um, the thorn. Joe One got the thorn from Rose. Some stupid shit with a rose and a thorn in Joe One. Cause they did come out the building together, out the building she lives in. But for all you know, she could be a fucking cokehead on the low if he's still into that life. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, we go talk to him. I made a revelation. I didn't know Forrest didn't know that. He's like, Rachel, he's like, you really crazy? Because he said something, because after he said the thorn and Joe One realized I was there, he wanted to be stuck to my fucking hip. So me and Forrest walked
Oh my
off, and
God,
Forrest
hoy
said
mijo.
something, and I said, yeah, because I fucked that nigga too. I said, he's probably thirsty. He's like, Rachel, he's like, no. He's like, that one too.
Oh my
I
God,
dead ass
hoy
didn't know that.
mijo.
Before that, I blew myself up about another nigga. So now Forrest knows I'm more out of control than he probably thought I was. Because even when I left him, I had Nelson waiting for me on 114, and I mean him. Bitch, I came home, dropped Miley off, and that ass went back outside for like 30 minutes. I fronted like I had to make a sale to Venus. I said, I fronted like I had to go, like I went to go serve Venus. But that is crazy because I told Forrest to walk with me or whatever. So Forrest, like we was walking down Pleasant. Then he's like, yo, Rachel, you real crazy. I'm like, Forrest, I'm like, my nigga, I'm like, we really need to make a date and just talk. Cause I told him though too. Yeah, I'm like, Fat Boy's acting mad funny. But Forrest said he been acting funny too. Anyway, though, Eddie's fat ass. Cause I'm like, he dead ass ain't say shit to me. Then I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, bitch. Cause I can't front. Like I looked at like not like I was trying to go over there and be cute. Like I dead ass had sweats on my ACGs, a hat on. That's why I said I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he didn't recognize me. But like I said, when I first seen him, his reaction said a different story. But then, like I said, he got distracted. But then that's why I said like the bitch was probably in close range. But you know me, don't let me see him and me be feeling a little nice. Today you get a pass because you was in the car with the bitch. But I want to see what's the excuse for last time. Because it's crazy though. Bitch got his Instagram and everything. So I don't even want to hit him up. And then somebody said something, and I said, not for nothing. Or my coworker, he said, something. I said, she's a Leo. I said, I know they very possessive. But, and he's gonna be like you, a little pendejo. Until he gets sick of the bullshit. But not for nothing, we had that conversation today though too, cause they said cause like Yvette had asked, I guess Rosie if she was in a relationship or not, or if she do relationships, cause Yvette kept screaming she's single, single, she's always been single, she's always single, all this bullshit. I'm like, yeah, this bitch is just trying to get fucked.
Sounds like it Among Us.
Cause she even was talking nasty to her mother like that and all that. That her mother even told me. Her mother was like, Rachel, you see what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. She's like, I worry. She's like, I don't know what else I could do. And in my head, I'm like, I bet you got one son who supposedly killed a bit. Then I'm like, cause not for nothing, to my knowledge, Jay, like, growing up with, like, she, I feel like maybe when it came to the churches, she could maybe be a little hypocritical, but that's all church people. But to my knowledge, like, her kids didn't have, like, you only see what you see. But like I could say, like, I've actually been to their house, like, more than once for hours. You get what I'm saying? Like, from what I've seen and known, like, they've never had a fucked up childhood. So like, what made you, like, what are you? And then she kept talking about dying. I said, do you want to die? Cause she kept making it seem like her mother wanted her dead. I'm like, cause if you want to die, you have. I'm like, if you look, I'm like, if you want to die, you have a problem. But I feel like she was doing cutty shit. Like, you just wanted somebody to feel bad for you and give you money. But her mother told me, like, they took her to Florida because she said she needed to change of scenery, this, that, and third. Her mother told me she was living in Florida because I'm assuming, and I always knew that because I knew her mother always wanted to move to Florida. If not for nothing, if it probably wasn't for Yvette's crazy. Oh, and that's why Yvette gets mad, because her mother's a social worker and her mother can help everybody else but can't help her. You gotta want to help yourself. And you know how I know her mother's not a fucked up person? Because she kept saying, oh, just let me speak to her. I want to speak to Aaliyah. I want to speak to Aaliyah. Her mother, I guess when she left us and got home or whatever the case may be, she called me like, Rachel, don't say nothing. She was like, I have Aaliyah. I guess like between her and her father, like she's going back and forth. Or whatever. But obviously, because I told her, I said, bitch, I said, first of all, ACS ain't take your kids. Your mother is not going to take your daughter from you for no reason. And then your mother, and then whatever habits and whatever she was doing progressed, and now your mother sees it's a problem, and she's scared for the little girl. Hold on, hold on. Oh shit. Hello. Hello.
It's a tent. I can fit through it. Whoa, what is this?
Hello.
No, for some reason, every time I went to go answer, it kept hanging up.
Oh.
You ain't see no parking when you was walking through there, man?
No, honestly, no, I didn't.
No, 16, 17. There's no fucking walking today, bro. Like, even the 7 o'clock shit's like... Going on, bro. Fucking that, bro. Oh, shit.
You found parking?
Never mind. I'll call you back, babe. I'll get up.
Babe, we need soda.
All right. We need soda.
All right, bye.
Fly, get in. Nani?